This is your Adventist News, a service of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. I'm Latoya Burrows, and it's my pleasure to have with me as guest anchor for this week.
Hello, I'm Barrington Brennan. Coming up in this week's broadcast, youth get answers to the attacks of life.
And training organized to reach millennials. These stories and more on this week's Adventist News. Thanks for joining us for this week's Adventist News. Youth and children of today's society are finding it more and more difficult to differentiate fact from fiction. The world we live in today expresses things in a neutral way, giving our youth a sense of security in believing most things they are exposed to. In an effort to educate our youth on these misconceptions, the Youth Department of the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists launched a 2-week winter evangelism series entitled Answers for Your Attacks on Saturday, November 2nd at the New Providence Church. Leading out in this series is Pastor Jamal Franklin, Youth Director of the South Bahamas Conference. During the initial meetings, Pastor Franklin's topics answered why fake news travels and how to break the curses tied to our choices.
Pastor, that was a good sermon. I never heard that. I always ask him, when was the last time you were in church? There is nothing new under the sun when it comes to the word of God, but some of us don't go to church. We don't know truth anymore. And so the baptism that you may need now, after you have spent 10 years, 50 years as a Baptist, Anglican, Church of God, or Methodist, is now a baptism of truth. The truth that you have been exposed. And the Bible says the answer to your attacks is in the truth, which is Jesus Christ. Because he himself says, I am the way, the truth, and the life. And he says, if you know the truth, then you know the truth shall make you free.
The series is designed to engage children, adolescents, youth, young adults, and members, and guests who are looking for an understanding of the Bible and how it answers the attacks of life. The service so far are said to be electrifying with prayer sessions, praise, and each evening the movie premiere of Believe a Lie is Seen. The services for the final week will be on Saturdays, November 9th and 16th at 11 a.m. and 4:30 p.m. and weeknights from November 10th and 15th at 7 o'clock nightly, with Mondays and Thursdays as off nights.
Alert! Advanced Leadership, Evangelism, and Retention Training, a program of the Ministerial Department of the South Bahamas Conference, is scheduled to be held November 15th through the 17th, 2019, under the theme, Reaching Millennials, the Paradigm Shift. The comprehensive training sessions are designed to equip persons for effective ministry in their local churches and community, and are geared toward reaching young people.
The main objective of this program is to equip and empower our leaders and young people for more effective ministry. And as a result, we've searched high and low, locally and overseas, to put together the best team of qualified presenters to share information with the participants or those persons who will be attending, especially in the areas of leadership, retention, vision casting, making the paradigm shift, and of course, reaching millennials. Our chief presenters will be Dr. Jesse Wilson, who is a leadership guru. He is the organizer for the Pastors Evangelism and Leadership Conference at Oakwood University every year. And Jesse is known internationally for providing good counsel to leaders. He's also written a book on leadership. We will also have a personal advisor to CEOs, Enoch Paulson, a former pastor who has taken a break from ministry to focus on reaching persons for Christ in the business world. He's going to be presenting on how to reach CEOs and how to partner with NGOs and government to advance the cause of God. So it's going to be an amazing conclave. It's going to be an unforgettable gathering. And I am encouraging members from every church to come out and be a part of what is going to be a most memorable experience.
The workshops will be held at the National Training Agency on Gladstone Road. Stay tuned. We'll have the upcoming events in our conference after this short break.
Under the theme Reaching Millennials, the Paradigm Shift, the South Bahamas Conference Ministerial Department presents Alert, Advanced Leadership, Evangelism, and Retention Training at the new date of November 15 through 17, 2019 at the National Training Agency on Gladstone Road. Be engaged by presentations such as Leading the Church in a Changing World, Evangelizing CEOs, Ministry in the Marketplace, The Art of Building Great Relationships, Bridging the Gap Between Boomers and Millennials, Ministry via Social Media, The Church, the Most Effective Advocate of Human Rights, and more. Special guest presenters will be Dr. Jesse Wilson, Enoch Paulson, and our very own Ministerial Director, Pastor T. Basil Stirrup. Alert! Advanced Leadership, Evangelism, and Retention Training at the new date of November 15 through 17, 2019 at the National Training Agency on Gladstone Road.
Welcome back to your Adventist News. Coming up in the South Bahamas Conference, the Bahamas' National Remembrance Day March is set to take place this Sunday, November 10th, 2019, and our Pathfinders will participate in the annual parade. The Pathfinders are asked to assemble at the Grandstown Seventh-day Adventist Church on Wellington Street at 10 a.m. in full Class A uniforms to march to the Garden of Remembrance for the ceremony and march back to Grandstown. Adventure directors are asked to use their discretion in allowing adventurers to participate in this march. Pathfinders and master guides are to be present along with members of the Pathfinder Band.
On Sunday, December 1, 2019, the Adventist Inspirationals will be in concert under the theme, We Shall Behold Him. This event will take place at the Hillview Seventh-day Adventist Church located on Tonic Williams-Darling Highway at 7:30 p.m. The concert will feature some of your favorites such as I Have Found the Highway, The Holy City, I Will Wear a Crown, among many more. There will also be several guest artists. And under the distinguished patronage of Pastor Hugh and Mrs. Olga Roach, the South Bahamas Conference Adventist Men Chorale will be having its concert on Saturday, December 7, 2019. The concert will take place at St. Andrew's Presbyterian Kirk.
Celebrating their 30th church anniversary is the Philadelphia Church located in Elizabeth Estates. Services will begin on Wednesday, November 20th with a prayer and praise service at the Elizabeth Estates Park. On Friday, November 22nd, celebrations continue with praise and worship at the church. On Sabbath, November 23rd, a special divine service, and on Sunday, November 24th, the celebration climaxes with a gala banquet at the National Training Agency. Tickets are on sale. Let's celebrate the goodness of God with our brothers and sisters of the Philadelphia Church.
For information on these events and more, visit our conference website at southbahamasconference.org, where you can view the news as well as various programs, read the weekly logos, or you can please feel free to call us at our headquarters at 242-341-4021.
Sleep is a condition of which the body and mind rest. The nervous system is inactive, the eyes closed, muscles relaxed, and consciousness is partially suspended. It is recommended that the average adult gets 7 hours of sleep nightly, in contrast to children. According to the National Sleep Foundation, sleep heals and repairs heart and blood vessels, synthesizes hormones, repairs tissue, grows muscles, and solidifies and processes memories. Insomnia is a disorder that makes it difficult to fall asleep and/or stay asleep. Patients diagnosed with insomnia are at an increased risk of stroke, heart disease, kidney disease, diabetes, seizures, obesity, and high blood pressure. Depression and anxiety can also occur. However, insomnia can be naturally treated through exercise, a hot bath, or sipping on warm milk and honey. So, get your sleep. Your body will thank you for it. This has been Joshua Williams with your health tips. courtesy of Adventist Television. And remember, God wants us to prosper and be in good health.
We now go to our news feature from around the world with the Adventist News Network.
Loma Linda University Medical Center and Loma Linda University Children's Hospitals are recipients of the American Heart Association and American Stroke Association's 2019 Get With the Guidelines Resuscitation Quality Achievement Awards. This designates both facilities as exemplary in implementing high standards of resuscitation care. Both entities took home 4 awards combined, 1 silver and 3 gold. Children's Hospital received the Gold Plus Quality Achievement Award for the pediatric population and the Gold Plus Quality Achievement Award for the neonate population. The Medical Center received the Gold Plus Quality Achievement Award for the adult population and the Stroke Silver Plus Quality Achievement Award, and also qualified for recognition on the Target Stroke Elite Plus Honor Roll. In May, LSUMC Murrieta was presented with the 2019 Get With the Guidelines Stroke Gold Plus and the Target Stroke Honor Roll Elite Quality Achievement Award from the American Heart Association. It marked the 3rd year LLUMC Murrieta has been recognized by the American Heart Association, American Stroke Association for quality stroke care.
Recently, more than 400 Seventh-day Adventists and friends participated in an annual race through parts of Santa Marta, a coastal city in northern Colombia, promoting healthy living under the church's Let's Move to Live and I Want to Live Healthy initiatives. Adventist delegations and friends from across the coastal region gathered early on October 6 to do warm-up exercises, promote health, and invite onlookers to join the 6-kilometer race. This is the 3rd event by the church in the Columbia Atlantic Conference region. Coined as Ocean Olympics, the race was also an opportunity to share the love of God through books on health and hope, and the distribution of hundreds of magazines on breast cancer prevention. Awards were just distributed for winners in the children, youth, adults, senior, and recreation categories. Among those taking part in the race were 3 persons with special needs who completed the 6K race in their wheelchairs. Church leaders thanked sponsors and government agencies for providing security during the race. The church in the Atlantic region plans to continue promoting a healthy lifestyle to its members and friends through activities to improve eating habits, physical exercise, favorable environmental aspects, and many other features involving holistic health.
That brings us to the end of our Adventist news from the South Bahamas Conference of Seventh-day Adventists. Please feel free to share what is happening at your church by sending us your news stories and upcoming events. Email them to sbcadventistnews@gmail.com or call our media department at 242-341-4021. To view a rebroadcast of the Adventist news along with other programming, or to keep in touch with what's happening in our conference, please visit and subscribe to the conference website, our YouTube channel, and our Facebook page. We want to say a special thank you to Barrington Brennan for guest anchoring this week. And on behalf of our production team of Adventist Television, Channel 658, have a happy Sabbath and thank you for watching this week's broadcast. I'm Latoya Burrows.
And I am Barrington Brennan for the SBC Media Network.